Hey, I'm Lilia and I'm in software testing for the past 21 years. And right now I am a chief mentor for the Mentorpiece software testing school. And in this video I would like to tell about our internship. What is it? Many courses propose the practice during the course. But we want to go further. We want to propose you an internship, a real practice on a real project after the course. So why do you need the internship? You need the internship because this is a real practice that you can include to your CV. And during this practice, you will train your skills and your knowledge that you got during the course. Why the customer need an internship? Typically, our customers for the internship is a middle company or some small company like a startup that doesn't have the department of testing yet, but made a decision to start testing of the product because the product is ready for testing right now. And that customers invite us as a department of testing and ask us for doing some testing during 2 months. This is like a short contract. And the customers this way get the testing department for the short time. So how are we preparing the internship? In 2 months or something of before the internship, we start negotiating with the customer about the condition, about the result, the future result of the internship, about what are they expecting from us, about what are we expecting from the customer, because we have some conditions as well. For example, the project should not be frozen. The project should be in active phase. And we are negotiating, for example, about the access to the resources of the company for our student. Of course, there are two main ways to get the access for our students. It is the access for every particular student, or some main access for the whole team. And we are negotiating about how much time our student will spend for the internship, because almost all of our students are working somewhere else, and that's why they cannot spend the whole working day for the internship. So we are negotiating with the customer how much time our students will spend for the internship, and negotiating about the NDA, because everybody knows that this is mainly the important condition to start working for some company, to have the NDA signed, and other things like communication, who will be communicating with the customer, our lead or every student, who will be the point of contact from the customer side, and so on. So we are negotiating with the customer about how our internship will be going on. And then in some particular date, negotiated as well with the customer, we start. So how the internship is going on? For our student, again, it is a real project. And this project methodology is mainly Agile, because we gonna show our student the real picture from the market, and that's why we choose the Agile, because about 80 or maybe more % of contemporary companies use Agile as a main methodology. So this is the Agile, and for our student it means daily stand-ups, of course, where they are communicating, they are conversating with our lead and discussing yesterday's work, today's plans, and some problems, if any. Grooming and planning once in sprint, where the backlog is grooming and the sprint is planned, what task we will be doing, what are these tasks about, and what problems can we potentially meet when working on that tasks, and how to resolve these problems. And retrospective at the end of the sprint. This is the meeting where we are discussing what problems was on previous sprint, and what was good, what was not very good, and what action items can we have to resolve that potential or not potential problems. And the next retrospective starts from discussing the previous action items and the previous problems. Did they resolved or not? And of course, they are working the way like they are on a real work, because this is a short contract, but it is real work. And they are preparing test cases, they are preparing the customer requirements. If our customer don't have own requirements, they are planning their work, they are testing their product, they are participating in the whole process with the customer. They are communicating with the technical specialists from the customer side, participating in customers meeting and so on. So this is the real job for our students. And they are testing, they are creating defects, they are assigning defects to developers, discussing that defects, and so on. And as you can see, this is a real job, and this job could be included to the CV. But before we will talk about the CV, let me stop on another topic, the lead of the internship. You may ask a question. Our students are probably very skillful, but what about their experience? They should work for a real customer, they should work on a real project. And what about help? They have no experience, and they probably will have a lot of questions during that work. And that's why we propose the help from our side, we propose our lead. Who are that lead? This is a person with a huge experience in testing, from 10 years and above. And of course, with an experience of leading teams. This person helps our student. This person acts as a lead of a team, and he is leading all that meetings that I mentioned above. like daily stand-ups and grooming, planning, retrospectives, and so on. This person is reviewing defects and test cases and requirements and asking questions during this internship. So this person is helping our students. But of course, we want to provide a possibility to be a lead for our students as well. Because everybody knows that there are different personalities. Some people want to have a horizontal growth and to have more and more technical knowledge and don't want to be a lead or a manager or something. But some other people want to be a manager, want to be a lead in the future. And that's why we give a possibility of such work during our internship as well. About the middle of the internship is a point when we choose one person or maybe two persons from our students' team to be leads. Because we should provide this possibility. Of course, this person should be a good student from the course, because if your average mark is not A+ or A, you cannot be a lead, unfortunately, because your skills are not very good. But if you have a highest mark from the course and your personality is proper, you want to be a lead, you can be a lead, you will be a lead of our internship. So from the middle of internship, this person start to take the responsibilities of the lead of a team from our Mentorpiece lead. This person starts to lead meetings, starts to review the documentation, the defects and so on, and starts to help the other students with the everyday tasks. Of course, our lead is on the place, but from this time, our lead is just a consultant. She is helping the team, she is helping the new lead with their tasks, but the main person from this time is the lead from the students. And of course, this lead starts communicating with a customer. So, to sum up, our internship is a great possibility for our students to have a real experience, not only in everyday testing tasks, but in being a lead. And all that experience could be included to the CV. So, just compare the CV from the regular course, where it is written then that this person is graduated from some testing course, and our CV, where it is written that this person is graduated from our course and have an experience. Only 2 or 3 months, but it is still an experience. And this person could even include to the CV that she had been a lead during the internship. And in addition to all that, we are providing an ideal CV to our students with an ideal cover letter. And that CV is with a greatest probability will be very impressive for the HR, and you will be in a 5% of graduated from the course, because your CV will be very different from their CVs, because you deserve the best education.